Well, morning everybody, welcome back to another edition of Somerset Man Walking. You may have recognised Woodspring Priory there. I'm back down 1 week later, around about the same time. Well, I'm now taking on a different walk, guys, out towards Sandpoint. Now, whether I'll get out to Sandpoint is two different things. My foot is a lot better. I'm just going to see how it goes, guys, and hopefully bring you a half decent video. The sun is rising behind me, but it is extremely cloudy, a lot cloudier than it was last week, and it's very misty this morning. I can barely see a steep holm there, and as you know, if you watched the last video last week, we had great views, didn't we? But not today, unfortunately. Hopefully it'll clear. Anyway, onwards, guys. Yeah, so right down here on the River Severn, guys. So St Thomas Head, a video I did last week, is back up there in that direction, heading over towards Clevedon. I am basically walking along the coast path here. You can see South Wales in the distance, Flatholm in the distance, and in that direction there, that point in front of me is Sandpoint. So like I said, I don't know whether I'm going to walk out to Sandpoint. I might do. My foot holds out, that's what I'm going to do. But it's still very early in the morning. The sun is trying to break through the cloud. There's a lot of low cloud here this morning, but it is a beautiful morning. Yeah, so I'm just coming down to this beautiful little bay here. It's like a little horseshoe bay, and I'm pretty sure, I may be stand corrected, I often am, that is Middle Hope. I'm sure it is. It's either Middle Hope or Middle Hope is just a little bit further on, but I'm pretty sure this little bay is Middle Hope. Go and take a look. Wow, guys, what a beautiful thing this is. Lovely little bay here. Pebbly beach. I'm looking straight across the South Wales there, and that is Cardiff. Over in the distance, this camera probably won't pick it up, it's a bit too far away. But this is turning out to be a little gem of a walk, this. I've never come along this side of the coast here. Whenever I've done Sandpoint, I've always parked in the other car park, the National Trust car park down by Sand Bay. It is actually called Sandpoint car park. But today I've parked in the same car park as I did last weekend. And that is off of Column Lane, down towards Woodspring Priory there. But this is a lovely little gem here, it really is. Absolutely beautiful. It looks like I might have to climb up over there in a minute, guys, but I'm hoping I can walk round it. Just following a natural path along the coast here. I might have to go up over there, I think. Oh well. Now this is an interesting little thing, guys. Right here on the Severn. And if I'm right in saying, this used to be a fisherman's shrimp hut, believe it or not. And this is the ruins of it. It would have a fireplace there. I've heard there was one here. I didn't realise it was here though. I literally nearly walked past it, didn't see it. It's only because I was looking down into these little crags here. It's so sort of beautiful. The water bubbling away down below. But yeah, what an amazing find. The old shrimp hut here. Fantastic, guys. Guys, I really do highly recommend this walk. It's fantastic. I think I can walk round this hill here. So we'll just keep going. What a lovely little find that was. I mean, I have heard about it, obviously. I just didn't know where it was, but I found it now, so. That's another one ticked off the box, off the list, isn't it? You know. There you go, guys. Yeah, so that's sort of like the start of sort of Sandpoint, which goes right out onto the tip there, right in the middle of the camera now. I'm not too sure if I'm going to walk all the way out there or not today. I might not. I haven't made my mind up yet. The foot is holding up pretty good, but it is starting to sort of throb. But a lot better than it has been. So I'll keep going as far as it will allow, and then, because obviously I've got to walk back. I can't fly back, you know. I haven't got superpowers, I wish I did, but we just plod on and see where we go. This is great, guys. Really enjoying this walk. Beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Yeah. Sun's trying to come through the... It is going to be a lovely week, apparently. The forecast is 24, 25 degrees, so yeah, I'll be busy. Busy mowing. But there you go. I think if I'm right in saying, I'm not actually that far from Sandpoint. I haven't made my mind up yet. I might walk out there and then have a gentle stroll back. If I remember rightly, there's another little cove here, lovely little beach. And if it is that one, then I might carry on out to the Sandpoint, seems I'm here. See with that, right, stroll back. I do another video on Sandpoint. I have done a video on it before, but it was filmed on my phone and it was a bit of a grey, miserable day, to be honest. Yeah, this is this lovely little cove coming up, guys. I'll spin you around. Yeah, the tide is sort of at full tide at the moment, but it's a lovely little cove here. I mean, it really is a little gem. I mean, you don't associate, you know, the River Severn with beautiful areas like this, or a lot of people don't. I think it's very underrated. So that's Sandpoint, right out on the end there in front of me. And do you know what? I think I'm feeling good, and my foot feels okay-ish. So yeah, I think I'm going to go and give it a go. Oh dear, out to Sandpoint we go then. Onwards. Has anybody lost their hat? If they have, it's on the far side of Sandpoint on the coast path here. Yeah, so this path is right on the edge here, guys. So if you do come along here, obviously just try and don't do what I'm doing and try and focus on the path, because if you go down over there, I think you'd be in a spot of bother, to be fair. Definitely. I'll put you down a minute, guys, and press on. Cheers. Yeah, so fully out here, almost at the end of Sandpoint here. Fact of the day, Sandpoint is where the River Severn becomes the Bristol Channel. And you can visibly see actually where the Severn, where the currents on the end of the Sandpoint here are switching and changing. So just panning around now. Now you're looking away from South Wales. That out there on that point is Burnback Pier, which is being repaired, hopefully open in a few years' time. That over there is Sand Bay, Kew Stoke in the background. I can still see Woodspring Pride, but it's very, very far away in the distance there. And the sun just trying to break through the cloud on the top of the point there. Yeah, so I've done about 2.5 miles, guys, and I'm almost at the tip of Sandpoint here. So all in all, by the time I've walked back, it'll be about a 5-mile walk. It's been very, very pleasant walk, this. And there is the tip there of the end of Sandpoint. Oh, I think it's time for a sit down. And lucky enough, we've got this lovely bench here. Yeah, so this bench here, guys, it is in memory, and it would be unfair for me to sit here and not read it out. So this is in memory, it's Helen's bench, in loving memory of Helen Elizabeth Dury, spelt D-U-R-Y, from 1977 to 2022. A mother, wife, daughter, sister, and a friend to all. And that's the view that you get from the sea, guys. Like I said, it is a very misty, sort of cloudy, greyish sort of day. The sun's still trying to break through the cloud. But that's South Wales over there in front of you. So the tip of Sandpoint just there. Burnback Pier. Yeah, it's a really, really beautiful spot here, guys. Really is. Yeah, so guys, people often ask me the question, why do I walk so early in the morning? This speaks for itself. I just walked 2.5 miles out to Sandpoint from well, basically the other side of Woodspring Priory, and I haven't seen a soul, not one soul. And I like it that way, you know. I've got the whole place to myself. I'm not being selfish, it's just the way I do things. And as I have spoke before about the reasons why I do the channel, you know, it's for my mental health. It's about me getting out, clearing my head, and this is the way I do it, on my own, preferably. I have done a couple of collaborations, and I don't mind doing collaborations at all, because it mixes it up a bit. Obviously I'm a bit wary with who I do collaborations with, who I meet up with. I'm quite a solitary person, really. But But this is the reasons why I do YouTube, because it helps, really does help. So I'm walking back now, guys. I'm not going to wrap the video up quite here in case I get some decent shots on the way back. So 2.5 mile walk back now, so onwards. So I'm going to take the same path, I think, guys, as I walk down here. I could go up over the top, but I feel more comfortable, I think, on this lower path. So it is a bit rocky in places. You can quite easily trip. It's like that there, look. If you're not fully focused on where your feet are, it's very simple. You can end up down in that. So I'll bring you back, so see, bring you back in a bit. Your hat's still here, whoever's it is. Your hat's still here, guys. Flowers, they are. They're pretty little flowers, and they've been all the way along this route, dotted on the hillsides here. Really pretty. The other thing about solo walking, guys, early in the morning, I don't know if you can see that, but I am literally retracing my own footsteps here. And I was thinking, why am I tracing my own footsteps? Because normally I'm lost. Cracking walk, this really is. Cracking walk. Yeah, so I bought myself a new pair of boots only about 6 weeks ago now. It does pay to get some decent ones, doesn't it? So I've had them about 6 weeks. They say they're waterproof, and my feet are sodden. And also the sole's starting to come off of one of them. They don't make it like they used to do anything nowadays, do they? It's just a throwaway culture, guys. Anyway, the next pair, I guess, going to cost me a bit more money. But it's false economy, isn't it? I mean, if you buy cheap, you get cheap. They don't last very long. Is what it is. Get some proper walking boots, I think. These are sort of just 25 quid ones, but even so, should last a bit longer than 6 weeks, I would have thought. But there you go. Yeah, just a bit of a different angle on that old shrimp hut there. Wonder how old when that dates back to. It's got to be pretty old, hasn't it? Been there a few years. That bit of headland that you can see there in front, that is St. Thomas Head, where I was last Sunday. Just round the other side of that. So yeah, I find that really interesting, that place. A lot of history there, and a lovely guy called John worked there in the 70s, and he left a brilliant comment which I pinned to the top of that St. Thomas Head video. A lot of knowledge there, having worked there for about 18 months. So I learned quite a bit from doing that video, and this is another reason why I just love doing YouTube, because I'm learning all the time. You know, I don't always get things right, I'm not perfect, but yeah, I just find with each video I do, if I do get something wrong, somebody will prompt me and put me in my place, but on the whole it's very useful information. So I'm just coming up to this Middle Hope beach here now, and somebody will probably tell me, oh, that ain't Middle Hope Beach. There's a couple of other coves like right over there in the distance, so pretty sure you can probably get down to them. And if you can, I mean, you are there on your own. And I can't imagine many people venturing down there. I mean, they're pebble beaches, and you have got to be very, very careful with the tide here, but Yeah, fantastic walk this, really is. Bit of driftwood there, Nev, floating around. My brother, Neville. I would carry it, mate, but I'm not quite that fit anymore. Years ago, possibly, but not now. Yeah, my brother does pyrography. I think I pronounced that correctly. I hope I have. It's very clever. It's basically artwork on scraps of wood, basically. It's very good. So shout out to you, Nev. You find his page on Facebook, and it is Pyro Punk. Yeah, so this walk is relatively flat, guys, but there is a few sections here, especially. Well, the route I've taken anyway, where you do have to scramble a little bit and make sure, give yourself a good footing. There we go. I'm going to cross there now, pick up the main path, through that gate, walk up over the top, and I will have Wood Spring Priory on my right hand side. Yeah, it sort of remains of some sort of building here, guys, as well, where this gate is here. It's definitely a building of some description. It goes all the way around there like that, look. Bit of a gatehouse ruin, maybe. Not sure if anybody knows. Please do pop it down in the comment section below. Yeah, I'm just getting thinking there's a really well-worn track here. I'm thinking that back building back there could have been some sort of gatehouse, maybe. I mean, this is an ancient track, really ancient. I don't know whether it would have been the track originally out to the Priory and they put in a different one. I really don't know. There you go, guys, another shot of the Priory there, just coming in shot. That is where I basically finished my video up last Sunday, so it seems fitting that I finish up here now. So there you go then, guys. A walk from the National Trust car park near Wood Spring Priory. I will try and find out the name and maybe pop it in the text. I can't think of the name. I don't think it's really got a name. Went to Middle Hope, didn't we? We saw the little shrimp shed there, and we walked out to Sandpoint and almost back. I've got about another half a mile now before I get back to the car, maybe quarter of a mile. But yeah, it's about a 5 mile walk. There is various other walks you can do. There is circular walks, etc. I've done a straight down to Sandpoint one and straight back to the car park here, but my foot's held up. It's not too bad at all. I've got wet feet, so I'll have to soak them, I think, when I get back, because otherwise I'm going to end up with the same problem, aren't I? So guys, I'll leave you with a spectacular shot in a minute, but thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, guys. If you do like the type of content and you haven't subscribed already, please do consider subscribing. It is free. Please drop me a like, drop me a comment. I always love to hear from you guys. So all the best, take care. From Somerset Man Walking. Cheers now.